Hey everyone, Mike Sherry here at Paul Sherry Used Cars. We just took in on trade this really nice 2017. This is a Buick Envision, and it's the premium trim level, which is going to be the top trim level for the Buick Envision. On top of that, it is all-wheel drive, has low miles on it, only 2 previous owners, has a clean history report, meaning it's never been in an accident, and got a lot of nice features that I'm excited to show you today. Now this car, I just got done driving it down the road. It drives absolutely excellent. I didn't notice any issues drivability. So the rest of the review is just gonna be about the car here. So let's take a look. Front windshield looks good. I don't see any major cracks or anything in that. Front hood looks good. I like how they got these hood vents up here, a little bit of styling and some polished aluminum around that. Same with the front grille insert, looks really good. It does have the fog lights down here. There is front parking sensors in here in the front bumper. So that's nice at slow speeds. You know, just keep you from bumping into anything or running over something. A few little rock chips in the front bumper. Like I say, in almost all my videos, I see that in pretty much every used car out there. It does have alloy wheels here. Let's see, these are 19-inch alloy wheels. It says disc brakes on all 4 wheels, analog braking system as well. A good amount of tread left on the tires. Painted to match backs of the mirror here. Also has the turn light in there. The turn signal light looks really good. This is more of a mid-size SUV, has the fuel fill here on the passenger side. This being more top trim level, it's going to have the leather seats in here. Looks really good. There is for back here, which is kind of unusual for this size SUV, it has its own heating and air conditioning controls. Typically I only see that on larger SUVs. Also the perimeter seats back here are going to be have the heated seat option, a couple USB power outlets, and even a normal 12-volt power. Has the shark fin radio antenna up here. Wiper, tinted rear window. Has dual exhaust coming out the rear. This is powered by, it's a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder and it's turbocharged. It's really peppy, I like it. Again, we got the Buick Envision all-wheel drive. On the keyless entry, there is, of course, lock and unlock, and there's also power tailgate and remote start. So a lot of nice features there. I like the remote start and power tailgate features myself. Good amount of cargo space back here. Let's see what's under here. Oh, okay. So kind of your storage area under here and spare tire underneath that. Now these seats do fold down for extra storage, so that's nice to have. So it's got the child safety tethers on it too. That door is powered down. I just went for the manual option. But yeah, it'll power up and power down. I always like to mention financing is available if you're in need of that and you want to see if you qualify and therefore what your payment and term will be. I'll just post a quick link below where you can get started. So make sure you check out that. It can really save you a lot of time here at the dealership. It does have the blind spot monitoring in the mirrors. That's really nice. Gonna let you know, hey, there's a potential vehicle on that side of the vehicle in your blind spot. All right, let's jump inside here and take a look at the features in here. We'll start here at the door. It does have programmable seats for drivers, so you can program where you left off. I always like that. Power windows, remote controlled mirrors. There's your power lift gate, some storage here in the door itself. Full power seat with 4-way power lumbar. Again, leather trim seats. They're the perforated leather inserts, so they got the little holes in them. Allows the leather to breathe a little bit better. All right, let's jump in and take a look inside here. So I love how these sit. They sit kind of like you're sitting at the kitchen table. You sit upright, and for me, I got back pain from time to time. It's nice to have a chair that sits like this in a car. Automatic headlights over here to the left. On the steering wheel, we've got a lot of options here, right? So we've got forward collision warning on this. This vehicle will warn you and possibly even react if someone would pull out in front of you before you can react. So that's a nice safety feature. Also, your cruise control is on this side. Heated steering wheel, which looks like it's leather wrapped and nicely stitched. Heated steering wheel here. Also, it does have hands-free connectivity. So a lot going on here on the left side. So you can talk through this car's audio system on your cell phone hands-free. Then on the right side, what we got here is some tuning and volume control for the radio. And then this here controls your center cluster, which pretty much takes over the whole cluster here. It's a digital cluster. Looks like it does have some analog on the left and right, but most of it is this digital cluster. It's going to give you your fuel mileage, when to change your oil, your speed, a lot of nice things right there for easy viewing. And then over here in your radio infotainment center, it's going to have, your normal radio functions, AM and FM radio. Also, it's got Sirius XM radio. And then let's jump back here. It's got phone connectivity. This does have Apple CarPlay, so I have my cell phone plugged into a USB outlet in this car, and that allows the Apple CarPlay to connect, and I can pull up navigation off my phone. I can pull up my podcast. I can receive text messaging, voicemails, phone calls, all that right here through the Apple CarPlay. It works for Android Auto as well. So, also you have your rear climate where you can control it up here. So if no one's in the back and you need to mess with it, or maybe you don't want them to mess with it and you want full control, you can have that. You can turn off those parking sensors that we saw, and then this is your lane assist that keeps you in your lane on your highway. So if you're like me and you drive distracted oftentimes, that's a nice feature. These down here is your heating and air conditioning controls. You have dual climate up here. You have your driver and your passenger. You also have heated seats up here as well. Automatic transmission control right here. And then you have a couple beverage holders, and then you have this spot really is probably where your phone would go. There's a 12-volt power outlet in there as well. And then your center console, I love how it opens. Let's see if I can get a better shot of that. Yeah. And then you've got USB down here and an auxiliary plug. All around, really nice, clean vehicle. I pulled up the history report like I mentioned earlier. It's only 2 previous owners. I love all the features and options on this car. Never been in an accident either. We actually post this history report on our website. So if you want to dig into that, just click the auto check, and there's 7 pages of it. All right. Really nice, clean car if you're looking for one. I don't think this will disappoint. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you have a trade-in, we'd love an opportunity to make you an offer on that and earn your business. We put top dollar in trades. That's how we get really nice, clean cars like this to sell. So, yeah, with that, my name's Mike, and this is this 2017 Buick Envision Premium.